In this breaking story, a prominent Hollywood A-lister had a public breakdown over Trump's raids on immigrants, and she is now being slammed by a prominent right-wing extremist best known for his support of Trump's racist agenda, and I have the full story for you next. Selena Gomez is the A-lister who wore her emotions on her sleeve today, and Charlie Kirk is the well-known extremist and bigoted provocateur. And in a minute, I will share the cold water he poured on her Tearful video. But first, please allow me to provide some context for what's currently going on in these ununited states of America under Donald Trump. I think these two clips provide the perfect summary. Watch as the first one features Tom Homan, Trump's so-called border czar, on Fox News repeating the lie that they are only targeting criminal threats. This just after the host references Gomez's video, and that's followed by a report that takes a blowtorch to the big lie.
I don't know if you've had a chance to see a video that has been going viral over the past hour or so. We're still working to clear it and show it. In fact, the Hollywood celebrity who posted it has now deleted it, I think because probably she faced a lot of backlash for it, noting even the New York Times and Fox News polls show that a majority of American respondents are in favor of deportations of criminals and gang members. She posted a video sobbing. She was crying in it. She said, "All my people are getting attacked," with the picture of a Mexican flag. Again, she has now taken that down. But what do you say to those who are out there saying that these are everyday people, these are families that are being attacked and dragged out of their homes? How do you respond to that?
I don't think we arrested any families. We've arrested public safety threats and national security threats, bottom line. And look, President Trump won the election on this one issue, securing our border and saving lives. What happened on our southern border last 4 years is the biggest national security threat this country's seen, at least in my lifetime, because we got over 2 million known gotaways. We got a 600% increase in sex trafficking. We got a record number of terrorists crossing the border on the terrorist watch list. We have 250,000 Americans die from fentanyl coming across the open border. We're going to do this job, and we're going to enforce the laws of this country.
ICE walked in like it was their empire's own conquered land. They were heavily armed. There was no prior announcement. They were blocking off entrances and exits. They were scrambling up delivery ramps. They were banging down bathroom doors to make sure no one was hiding inside. They did all of this without being unable to produce a single name or a single warrant.
According to the mayor, a number of undocumented individuals were detained, as well as a U.S. citizen, a veteran of the military who was pressed about his military documents.
They also were using military planes to start to deport migrants. That is new. The very image of seeing migrants walk into those planes, that is something that's part of this shock and awe strategy. And then the workplace raids. That's not new to Trump. Of course, there were workplace raids under the Trump administration, many under the George W. Bush administration. They're also doing a lot of collateral arrests. So if they find people in the middle of their operations who are not considered criminals, but they are undocumented immigrants, they are arresting them.
And now that we're caught up, let's look at today's breaking story with Gomez's emotional post, followed by a video from Trump's first term that perfectly represents Gomez's fears and Trump's mission to cause harm, a mission he hopes to complete this term.
I just want to say that I'm so sorry. All my people are getting attacked. The children. I don't understand. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't know what to do. I'll try everything, I promise.
I don't want my dad. No, the Hispanic people are not doing nothing bad. They're not stealing nothing. I can't do nothing but please open the door for the parents. I'm stuck over there in jail. My dad bought everything for me to live over here. The rent, and I don't know what I'm going to eat. And I'm so hungry right now. I need my dad for me. My dad didn't do nothing. He's not a criminal. So the government, please put your heart. Let my parents be free with everybody else.
And this was the response from the soulless Charlie Kirk, a commentator who is an empty vessel just like Donald Trump, and someone who is in lockstep with Trump's white nationalistic values. Kirk posted, Selena Gomez sobs uncontrollably amid ramped-up deportations of illegal aliens. Quote, "I'm so sorry. All my people are getting attacked. The children, I don't understand. I wish I could do something." And Kirk says, "My people, aren't you American?" Where was the sobbing over the 100,000 Americans dead from fentanyl poisoning? Where were those tears over the 340,000 children who went missing after being trafficked over the border? Why wasn't there a breakdown for Rachel Nungary, Rachel Morin, or Laken Riley? I guess those Americans weren't your people. What you just saw from Homan and Kirk is from the Donald Trump playbook of fear-mongering and vilification. They justify the military-style raids and other aggressive actions, the kinds of actions that Gomez fears, by covering them with words like terrorism, sex, and fentanyl deaths, as if every field worker, factory worker, and domestic worker is part of a criminal cartel. This kind of conflation is exactly what Donald Trump rode into office on 2 times now, because it works as a way to keep the base stirred, and it gives them a cover story for their own white nationalistic values. And now it plays out day after day on deportation, birthright citizenship, and voter ID. The issues vary, and some of the foundational elements can be argued among scholars, but we are not talking about scholars here. When Trump, Homan, and Kirk lean into fear-mongering, they are coming from a place of blatant bigotry. And now Trump is using his immense power not just to enforce the laws we have, but to create chaos, instill fear, and do damage to the people of color who occupy his dark thoughts.